All right, we're gonna be finishing Ambrosia Sky, Act 1. I have no idea when Act 2 is coming out. I'll be there when it comes out, though. I'm very excited to finish this up because this I really enjoyed my time with the first stream. So we're gonna see how long this goes. I don't think it'll go too long. If we have some demos to possibly go through. It looks like we have 3 missions and the final mission, so 4 total to go through, and we can just kind of go from there. Last rites. Let's do the last rites. I remember that being really cool. So let's do that one. Yeah, I'm very curious where this is going. I am. No idea. We're close to another candidate for the Ambrosia project, Kai Varga. They actually re-recorded their consent and last will and testimony within the past few years. Did you know them? How are you holding up? You know other scarabs talk about it. Death affects us. It's supposed to. It is, right? So remind me how to switch between stuff. Different nozzles. Our grapple hook.
I never met Kai before. Everyone thinks of the cluster as this small-town asteroid colony, but it was home to a lot of people.
On-duty shift workers report to shift manager Ray Aput. Agricultural students see Professor Kai Varga in the community center. Everybody, please be respectful of our shared space. Man, yeah, that's that's a very that's just like most workplaces. I feel like you got like eventually you have to have a note like that, and it's really frustrating. And then I have the grapple now, right? That's good. Am I finding out that I like immersive sims? This is kind of like baby's first immersive sim, right? And I've played some, I think, in my life, but not really too much overall. And I like this, like, oh yeah, you can just kind of find your own way to do things in a 3D space, right? Because I'm very used to the thought of like, oh yeah, you can do your whatever you want in like an RPG setting, things like that, but immersive sims a little less so. I can't scan this guy? Interesting. Am I stuck? Ooh, thought I was stuck. Keep.
The cluster was always proud of being one of humanity's first settlements. I never really thought about how special it was until I left.
I mean, it's kind of crazy to be like, yes, we're one of the first space colonies. It's not that special. I'm sure she was a kid and stuff, but still, like, come on now. Is that not supposed to pull to me? I don't know. Maybe I'm mistaken and misunderstanding that. Depower that. This is definitely making me realize I probably would enjoy Power Wash Simulator, which I didn't think I would.
I was a teacher here. They cared about this place, its people, its future.
Because I definitely did not think I would like Power Wash Simulator. But I gotta say, some of the cleaning bits of this game I have enjoyed. Not like immensely or anything like that. What is shocking me? Is it this? This is shocking me? Okay, what do we got here? Want entry to the community center? Come see me in my office. I'm tired of squatters thinking it's their personal auditorium. Gift manager.
Tensions were never this high here before.
Overloaded. Okay. Okay, it was that then. Is this... Is that it? Okay, no. Got it. Maybe that. Yeah, it was just that, huh? That's funny. Unpowered. Well, then, let's power it. No? That doesn't work? Okay. So we gotta power it right here. No? Alright. I'll take a healing station. Get my checkpoint. Cluster lung, non-viable.
Were you one of Kai's students? Or a worker here?
Powered internal prep schedule. Feel very Bioshock? I feel that. Yeah. How's it going, Chris? You lurking at work? I guess it's 6 o'clock where you are. I was like, what are you still doing at work? MRE oatmeal. Easy peasy to start your shift. Oh, yeah. Nice. Yeah. Nice shirt, right? Go check out shopnerdlies.com or whatever it is. You can, don't actually put the link because I think Stream Elements doesn't like links. But, okay. Lunch. Electrofungus kebab. Wear the protective gloves. Seriously. I don't want to get banned. Yeah. Dinner, cabbage stew, but check the plants while you're chopping them. Those crossbred crops rot quicker than you think. Dessert. We don't do dessert. Not here in B-Ring.
Things I'll never
Bummer.
do again.
Bummer, bummer. Dessert is so important. I realized I have a mint, and I shouldn't have done that like right before stream, but it is what it is. I just ate dinner, and I kind of wanted a palate cleanser. Ooh. Were these your buddies? These exploder fruit? No? Okay. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, knowing this is Act 1, this definitely feels like the tutorial, right? Like, nothing has been too complex or crazy. But, I have a feeling in the future it will be.
Here, they were survivalists. How did they get caught off guard with the crisis?
Everyone did. Scrimshaw. Storage for harvested spores. We've had incidents of spores combusting when in containment before. Be careful with your handling of them. Alright. I bet they weren't careful. Is my guess. We got poison spores, right? Do I have a... Do I not have a thing to deal with poison spores? Thought I did. Oh, hair scrubbers. Oh, well, that solved that. Cause of death, cluster lung, non-viable. Is this him? Is this the guy? Cluster lung, non-viable. No? Okay. I love that for as long as no one else comments, like, or says anything in chat for like 4 messages, Mambo's just going to be dancing there for most of this stream. I'm very happy about that. Okay, so that was a dead end mostly for the scrimshaw and a couple fruit, yeah? Or can I take this? Or is this now powering things? Oh no, it's just powering this. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Okay. I didn't think I would be able to land on this, I'll be honest. That looks interesting, okay. Okay. I'm just vibing out here. Just clearing all this stuff out. Oh. Knew there'd be one around here somewhere. Empowered, okay. So wait, is it just as simple as like no? Okay. I need to find oop. I need to find how to power some doors. And it seems like this is the way over here. Multiple. Alright. Kind of secular. Cyclical. That's the word I wanted to say. Definitely thought I'd be able to open that somehow. Oh, I didn't think that was going to open. Okay. Powered. Okay. Shift manager RIA upputs incident reports. 922 2240. 2240 is the year that everything like hit the fan, basically, if you don't remember from the first episode. On mean first degree burn on hand due to improper harvesting technique. Annoying. Isaac Mercer tripped over Kai Varga's shit they left around, causing Mercer to twist an ankle. Annoying. General increase in first signs of cluster lung, consistent with all workers. Annoying. She seems like a delight. You seem annoying, lady. I'm looking for Scrimshaw.
You must be Rhea. Did you stay behind because your people did?
Non-viable. There we go. Power this on. Huh. So, this original one is back up. First one I found over here is all working. See if I can get this. Any more? No? Okay. Announcement terminals. Community center is for everyone in the cluster to learn together. Our history is part of who we are. All right. There's one. Definitely thought I got like 3, but that is okay. Oh, this is the one that fell. Okay. Make sure these are all clear. Stop causing me problems. Ooh, lecture. Kai's notes. Oh, nice. All right, Kai's teaching notes. Contemporary agricultural techniques, spore harvesting safety techniques, historical agricultural techniques, crop rotation. Why our ecosystem is important and our part to play in a symbiotic environment. Note, invite Harmony to talk about the decomposition fertilization. She might share more of her research on the sudden increase. Ooh, because of dead people? Okay, and this is a day later. The fungus fruit is so fragile. We spend so much time teaching our miners and harvesters how to not damage the fruit, so I've been working with Harmony. We think we have an idea for how to make the fruit hardier. If we're right, then we can harvest faster, better, and maybe our crops will survive longer as a result, too. This could matter if we get to live long enough.
Kai fought until the end. They didn't want to give up their home. So many empty seats. I hope that means most of the students evacuated.
Not this one.
I'm sorry I got here too late.
Meat wall. We can get by those. Ooh. It's not the tiniest office, I suppose. Kai Varga's personal emails. Okay. From Kai Varga to Maeve. Maeve, can you make Hale listen? I'm telling you, the signs are all there. People are getting sick. Something is going on here with the spores. It's all connected. I know it. From Hale. This is an auto response. Please reach out to Maeve for any urgent inquiries. I took Hale off this thread. Listen, Kai, I know Hale won't let us report it, but we've had more cluster lung deaths this cycle than previous 3 combined. I'm trying. I'll send you the notes I sent Harmony. I was looking at old Earth techniques for soil fertilization, wondering if there was something there that could explain why the Leviathan is decomposing so much quicker. Harmony has a hypothesis, but she won't tell me. Says I won't like it.
Of course, Hale didn't take the crisis seriously.
Mm-hmm.
And people died because of her negligence.
Yep. Sucks. Alright. Let's get some flames going. Cool. Is that a scrimshaw I just saw? It is a scrimshaw. Oh, it makes a noise. Cool. Yo, Sin, how's it going? How's life been treating you? We're playing Ambrosia's Sky. This is a what is it? A immersive sim kind of space eldritch horror uh power wash simulator to put it in the simplest terms. Life been lifing, yeah. Yeah, I hope things are good, man. Or as good as they can be. The art is very good, yeah. I am quite the fan of this art style. How are you still... What are you connected to? What are you connected to? Huh. Alright. Not gonna worry about it. Okay, that was one. And now we can go back this way. Ooh. Almost missed you. Unpowered. Okay. How do we power it? Hmm? We have this, and this goes all the way over here. I mean, that's got to be our final spot to find the body we're looking for. I think. I'm not sure. Is there something behind here? Actually, yeah, there might be something behind here. Yeah. There we go. Very nice. Is it unpowered too? Okay. So how do we power it? Kind of, yeah. A little bit. With a lot of interesting lore bits that they give. Hmm. Actually don't know where to power this from. But let's see. Okay. So that did work. Whoa. Ooh, gravity controls. Nice. Okay. That might help. Let's oh, scrimshaw. Let's hold off on that for now and go power this door as well. Nice. Okay. I just had a feeling it'd be easier to... Whoa, 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 whoa. I had a feeling it might be easier to deal with this stuff in non-zero gravity at first. That was very scary. That stuff coming around the walls like that. But it did power on the lights for us, which is nice. So maybe it's not all bad.
Coming home to do a death rite for somebody I never met. Mars. I never should have left.
Oh yeah. There's not really, it's more of a vibe than anything else. There's not really a jump scare kind of thing going on, but it definitely does have some good good spookiness to it. Hmm. Oh, there we go. Let's see if I can get that. There we go. Come on, that's not even touching. There is a heal station on the other side of that. Oh well. Oh, maybe... No. Hmm. Maybe there's a hidden vent somewhere. No? Okay. Hmm. Alright, well, let's turn on zero grav and see if that helps with anything. There we go. There's a healing station through here, and I'm curious if now I just go through and... Let's see. Oh. Or you just go through fast enough it doesn't hurt you at all. That's how they do it.
Okay. I need to get it together. For Kai.
There we go. Okay. Let's read these. Community rooms, public terminal. Room A, empty. Room B, Kai Varga. Length of stay, 64 days. So that's where they're at. Room B? Yeah, okay. We have to get to room B. Which I'm assuming is that one. Community center is for everyone in the cluster to learn together. Our history is part of who we are. Yeah. Read that already. So, I mean, you wouldn't need zero grab for this, right? Necessarily. Yeah, not necessarily. Because you have the hook. You got the grapple hook. Just for some exploder fruit.
You must be Kai.
Oh, there we go.
Thank you. For helping everybody here.
But Kai had like art. Ooh, here we go. Here's the one who sees who knows. It sleeps in Saturn, a spider spinning a web of gravity. So that's Kai. I know our clinics are backed up or closing entirely, but that's not your fault. You're sick, and Maeve has her own agenda. I can store medications here as a backup. My students trust me. They always have. You know this. At least this way we can still help people get what they need, and you can rest. Scarabs? So the crisis is so bad, Hale is finally sending in a scarab. I heard it's Dahlia. I never met her. We ran in different circles back then. But get Maeve a little drunk and you'll hear swear words that will even make even an exploder fungus blush. Harmony, do you think Dahlia will help us? Or just do her job and leave? Sent you or subscribe. Welcome to the Cluster Phoenix newsletter. Okay, so this is the earliest one. Thank you for subscribing to the Cluster Phoenix. We aim to bring you the latest news and insight into issues you care about. Hail Volokov wants us to stay uninformed. If we are uninformed, then we are unprepared. Oh, we got underground stuff. I like that. That's a nice little. And then, oh, but this is actually the earliest. Okay. Let's do the last rites then, shall we?
Re-recording this because, well, things changed. It took a bit of effort to make this body feel like home. I don't want to leave it behind anymore, you know? It deserves to live on.
Whoa.
So, to my future scarab,
Whoa.
use only your best equipment. This body is worth it.
Damn, hardcore. It's incredible. Begin bioremediation. So cool. This part's like, this is the second time I've done something like this, and it's so cool. Whoa, it was like the United States. So cool. Not sure what it means yet. That's the Ambrosia project, right? I have no idea what it is yet. But it's cool. That's what it is.
Okay, Maz. This is me opening up. I don't know why I get to live when people like Kai are dead.
What's your deal? What's our character's deal that she feels guilty about that? We don't know. It's very interesting. Because she is her own character. This is an authored story. We just happen to be in control of her. What we got going on over here? Shit is hyper powered. Okay. Well, we gotta find out what's going on here.
Kai fought for their survival, and they still died. Maz, I know this is a job, but how do you keep finding it in you to go on?
It's a good question. I'm sure this is a very challenging job altogether. Forgot how much range it has in zero gravity. It's cool. Just goes on. Is this like a vent? The door? Okay, so we need to power it. And... oh. Oh, shit. Cool. I wonder if I could have gone through here earlier. Can I not get back in there? I will say the one thing, this game is very cool. The collision physics are a little wonky. I had to crouch in midair to get through there. Oh, did I depower this? Oh, beautiful. Okay. I didn't realize I did that. And we just gotta be fast. Come on. Oh, yeah. I appreciate you lurking. Appreciate you hanging out. Ooh, Scrimshaw. Hell yeah. Worth. And that's it, huh? Oh, let's grab just in case something goes terribly wrong here. Let's grab that healing station.
I've never felt this lost on a job before. It scares me.
Get out. Get out of here. Was it 3 more missions and we're done? We're going at a pretty decent click. Nice. Okay. We got much left. Yeah, I guess we do powerful harvest spray. And then this. And then might as well max upgrade. I feel like electric damage is what I run into the most. Oh, this is what it was. Spore cloud damage reduction. So we'll be fully upgraded here pretty soon. Messages. Interesting. Incomplete. All right. Specimen. Let's do the seeds one. Decontaminate for seeds. That's not too bad. Kind of fun. Scarabs think they are good. They are good seeds at this location for you to collect. Our tests on them are so far inconclusive, but at least it's a start. As an aside, you keep your helmet on out there. You know why I need to ask. I don't like the readings coming out of your shuttle's atmospheric gauge. You used to just breathe those spores every day? Seriously? Right, well,
People forgot about us, you know? We fed humanity, and then when more people settled in from the cosmos, they just moved on from us.
that makes sense. A lot of people don't think about how we get our food. Ooh. Oh my god. Yeah, a lot of people don't think about how we get our food and all the things that people go through to get them. This is an example of that. This is future food. This is future food. Damn. Got fucked up. One misclick, huh? Is there a health thing? There should be one in here. I get it, I'm at low health. Is this gonna go on for a while? Yeah, people don't think about how you get your food. They don't think about the people that harvest it and make it and all that stuff. It just arrives at the grocery store nearby. I would like a health station, please. That beeping's just gonna go on forever, huh? Okay. Get that all cleared up. this stuff is underpowered, right? Yeah. Weird geometry in this game. Access to comm tower prohibited. Automatic lockdown in effect. Attendant on duty. Isla Bot. That's
Isla Bot?
Isla Bot.
I knew her growing up. She had a crush on Maeve.
So all these are unpowered, except for that. Oh, I see. So we can get through there. Nope. Oh, yes we can. Just looking for a health thing, man. The low health on screen is enough. I don't think we need the beeping as well consistently. There's one. I was wondering if they would let me use that when I have a grapple hook. See the range. I heard a creature, but I don't see one. The hell was that? Oh. Is it? Okay. That's easy enough. Health station, please. Please, health station. Yes. Oh, damn it. I didn't realize I had the wrong thing on. Oh, thank God.
The fungal crisis got to the comms array here. Moz, they're lucky any evac signal got out.
Available entertainment files. Recorded folk music from first generation. Hale's sermons on collaboration. Edutainment, the fungal ecosystem here in Saturn. That actually sounds very interesting. I would watch that. Special requests are available, of course. Inquire with Isla Bot. Hi, it's me. Who else toils away in this tower?
Isla Bot's dad made this
Isla.
broadcast tower. He was so proud of who we were, of what being from here meant.
Okay. Comms array, automatic alerts. Evacuation alarm triggered. Strength of signal. Intermittent. Received by 300 internal arrays. Rejected by 150 internal arrays. Source of rejection unknown.
Some people never knew to leave.
Oh, yeah, that sucks. I hear you, you freak. back online. Damn. Did it fall? I think it fell. It didn't. Save it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was like, that one's not making it. That one's gonna fall too far. Let's get all this out of here. Definitely gonna need to turn on the zero grav, that's for sure. Nice. Give me that. Maybe we won't. Damn. Well, I needed to go down here anyways. Go up here. There's another one. There's the zero grav. I knew it. Tom's Ray email system. All on October 7th. Thank you for helping. If you trip the alarm, we have the best chance of reaching each corner of the cluster. We can evacuate almost everyone, and Hale can rule the dead. Babe, there isn't a world where I wouldn't help. You spread the word to the community. I'll blast the alarm. Meet me here, and we can evacuate together. I'm not leaving. Somebody needs to stay behind to help those who remain. Isla, I love you, but I'm not abandoning our friends, our family. I can help them. Right. Just admit you're waiting for Dahlia. She might be the scarab that comes. She might not, though. Come on, Maeve. Even if she does come back, will you even be alive to kiss and make up? I'm here. I'm breathing. Don't throw your life away for a ghost. Oh, damn. This isn't about Dahlia. This is about me not giving up hope.
Maeve was always just as stubborn as me. You'd like her, Moss. Isla. I bet you were better to Maeve than I was.
Damn. She didn't make it either. Ooh. Almost missed that. What do we got? What do we got? Give me the lore, broadcast material, our history. Cluster Archives, founding of the cluster, number 37. Botany specialist Dr. Volkov. Year 2160. We didn't expect life here. No explorer does. Except the devout, the paranoid, or the hopeful. But even those, the comically inclined psychopaths, didn't expect the asteroid itself to once have been living. We all thought asteroids were just asteroids. Oh my god, that's terrifying. The initial research reports that suggest the viable agriculture opportunities here on the cluster were unspecific and vague. Naturally occurring organic growth that resembled earth fungus, a presumed tightly knit mycelium network that could support multiple types of exofungus. It was all humanity and those of us with it too. It was all humanity and those of us with too much bravado or not enough self-preservation needed to come here with the teapots and shovels in tow, escaping a burning earth without thoughts of farming on an asteroid. Romantic, dumb, desperate. The exofungus is hardy. Our botanists believe they can start crossbreeding it with some of our earth crops to get more resilient harvests. But even still, it will be hard. The fungus doesn't grow as plentiful as we'd hope, and we have to ship most of it to the other pioneers trying to reach even further edges of the universe. We're a glorified truck stop, slinging fungus through deep space, hoping it will find the right hungry mouths. We learn too late. We subsist off the decaying carcass of a leviathan everybody believes fell from deep space. A whale falling through the ocean, but instead of finding the seafloor, it found the gravity of Saturn and got pulled into its belt like a fly stuck in a web. But I do not believe humanity is the spider. Holy shit. So the leviathan that they keep talking about is a deep space creature that fell, and oh my god, that's so sick. This game is so cool.
Grandfather's notes from when the cluster
Oh,
was first
grandfather.
settled.
Oh shit.
What a completely different time.
It's so fucking cool, dude. Oh my god. What an insane thought that there is a floor to space. And that this thing, instead of reaching the floor of space after it died, like it's supposed to, got trapped in the rings of Saturn. Oh my god, that is so cool. That's incredible world building. Wow. I'm impressed. One more to go. Man. Is this game going to make it into my top 5 off of Act 1 alone? Because it's feeling like it a little bit, and I didn't think that was going to be the case. But we'll see. We'll see how much of a cliffhanger it is. Because holy crap is this game good. Like, this world building is insanity. I need to clear all this off. I need to see, like, what this is all about. There we go. Power everything, baby. Give me all of this. Give me this stuff. I have one more thing to level, and then I'm fully leveled. Ooh, okay. Pile of bots. Personal terminal. It was only a matter of time. You stay here long enough, and Maeve says she can help me, but if Dr. Falda can't, then I don't know what the beautiful stubborn woman thinks she can do. Sometimes I wish she'd stop trying to help and just sit with me. But that's not what gets. That's not what you get when you sign up to love Maeve, Angelis. You don't get quiet moments and kebabs on the couch. You get unrelenting love and support that comes with determination that everybody can be saved. I lied to her. Told her I'd get medical help at the first colony we hit. It was the only way I could get her to stop threatening to poke me with needles. I wanted her to evacuate with me, but I get it now. There's no Maeve without the cluster. This place is her DNA. Ooh, dear Dahlia, if you come here. I don't hate you. It's silly, but I was threatened by you, by your memory and what you meant to Maeve. Even that feeling faded. He became a ghost, basically. But Maeve, Dahlia, just apologize when you see her, okay? I'm not consenting to the Ambrosia project, not to spite you, but because I don't believe in it. We're meant to die, and I resent the false hope scarabs give people that they can change. That can change.
I'll find Maeve. I promise.
I'm glad I'm saving that other place for the last one, which is like Maeve's like research stuff. Where are we going? 13, 11, 8, 7. Oop. Where are you? Oh shit, you're underneath, huh? There you are. Nice and easy.
Muzz, I have to help. I can't just let the cluster die like
Yeah.
this. I can't. It's too soon.
Is it though? Do we know? I don't know. This game is so cool though. Alright, last thing. Are we gonna do it? Yeah, we are. That's everything. Oh, I guess we can do some of this. Just to be safe. Look how many extra tanks there are. That's for all of Act 2 and probably 3, I would imagine. Alright, second to last one. We're coming up on an hour of streaming. It's pretty good. I think I might take a break right now because I know the next 2 missions will be pretty, like, those will be the last 2. So I'm gonna take a little break and then we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. My lights died in the back. I'm realizing that I have to charge those after every stream, which makes sense, I guess. But we're gonna see like how this goes, man. And then for those of you that are in chat when we finish, I have a couple ideas of what to do. I have a demo downloaded. I might end up just ending early just because tomorrow's Thanksgiving and like it might be nice to get a good amount of sleep tonight. Also, a side note is that a very famous horse named Gentle Donna, who is also an Uma Musume character, hi Cog, just passed away yesterday, and she was a beast of a horse. So if we wanted to watch some dope ass horse racing, like real horse racing clips, we can do that. All right, Dahlia, your girlfriend's alive, ex-girlfriend, whatever. But D, be careful. I'm reading the same exo-life signatures at the location, meaning there's a Leviathan organ there. Maeve might have been doing something with it. I can't tell. You know the drill. Get it, bring it back. I'm already trying to track Maeve's shuttle signature. Do your job and get the organ, and I'll find your girl's location. Thanks, Cog, for redeeming first. It is a forgotten about redemption. Yeah. False. Yeah.
She really didn't evacuate. And I missed her. Maz, track Maeve's shuttle. I have to find her. If she'll even speak to me again.
Yeah, I don't know what I need to do to get people to remember to do redeems, Cog, but I need to get people to remember to do redeems. Because they always forget. I think you, Kayla, and my wife are the only ones who remember to do them. I think that is the case. AKA the A-team? Yes, exactly. Chris is always here, but he always forgets to do it. Oh my god, holy shit. Wow, that actually scared me. Now we have another situation where I need to deal with this health so I don't have this fucking Pokemon low health shit going on forever. There we go. Health thing, please. Please. Oh, God. There isn't one. Okay. Clinic notation system. I can't. I have to find a thing. The beeping is going to drive me insane. I'm fading fast, but I had to come say hi. Let me know what you think after you hit credits. Oh, have you played this, Cog? I didn't know you were a Ambrosia Sky player. I already lost my mind on the last mission when they were like, ah yes, the Leviathan, a space whale that fell and died and fell into the gravity well of Saturn. I was like, what do you mean? That sounds incredible. I thought I talked about it in our group chat, but maybe I was DM. Probably. Yeah, I don't remember that, but also being in like 6 group chats at all times on Discord can be confusing. Okay. Cluster lung typically presents with a cough, tacky, often accompanied by a yellowish mucus. Coughing leads to shortness of breath, dizzy spells, chest pain, chills like pneumonia. The allo avalii in the lungs fill with fluid. Unlike pneumonia, the fluid contains traces of the spores in our air. These spores sit in the alveoli and begin to root. No current medical treatments can reverse it once the rooting begins. I keep telling Maeve this, but she refuses to accept it. Everybody does at first. A day later. Nobody's even bothered to try and find a cure. Nat is focused on slowing the decomp, and Hale only cares about looking like she's taking the crisis seriously. But no one's even bothering to ask if we can cure it. We've lived with cluster lung as an inevitability for so long, we just accept it's terminal. Found people who are willing to help. Of course, they're not from the cluster. Just people who drifted here and never left. People born here accept so easily or default to folklore. But maybe there's hope. Maybe we're not doomed. Hell yeah. Main privacy, our patient's registry is encrypted. Please speak with Dr. Falda, first floor, or Maeve, second floor.
If there was an emergency, Maeve was there helping out. I love that about her.
It seems like it. Oh. I see. Health thing, please. That's a health. That's a health thing. Oh, thank God. Alright, let's clear all this out. So Maeve is alive. I talk too much to keep track. Sorry, I just saw that. We're all a bunch of yappers. It's all good.
Dr. Fidel must have really trusted Maeve to have her help him at his clinic. She always did care about the people here. More than I did, apparently.
Oh, God. Where did that one come from? Where is that overload coming from, I wonder? Well, at least that cleared out fast. Alright, Dr. Fatal's personal logs. All from... Oh, this one's from... Okay. So these first 2 are from November 4th, and the last one's from, looked like October 1st. I can feel it eating my lungs. A gentle gnawing of interior organs. It's kind of pleasant. It hums and thrums, and it threatens to blow my whole house down. So I went a little crazy. Cluster Phoenix. Okay, dirty laundry first. Yes, our last meeting was tense. Everyone technically kept their heads, but next time let's just start from assuming we're all on the same side, okay? To the point, and to repeat what we agreed on last night, Maeve's our best bet. Hale doesn't trust her anymore, but she doesn't have to. Maeve knows Hale better than anybody else, so we go with that plan. If you're not on board, if you've slept on it and decide you don't want to take the risk of Hale discovering your involvement, then fine. Leave our group now and keep quiet. The Phoenix stuff is very interesting. Very interesting plot.
Vidal.
Oh, so that just doesn't hurt me?
In death, one with the stars.
Damn. Okay. Oh, is this just a glitch, maybe? Yeah, it is. Okay. Just a visual glitch. Oh. That seems like a scrimshaw. Hell yeah, scrimshaw. Alright. Ooh, this is from us. This was 3/25/2025. So this was 15 years ago. I think she mentioned that's when she left, right? It says archive message to Maeve. I'm sorry. Maeve, I did it. I left. The scarab that Hale called in Alana, she agreed to train me. She was leaving quickly and I didn't have much time, so I didn't even pack a bag. I just went with her. I wanted to find you before I left, but I didn't know where you were, and I was so scared of Alana changing her mind and leaving without me. Please don't be mad, and please find a way to send me messages to this shuttle's comms. Hale's going to be pissed, but at least this way you're not an accomplice. And this was 5-6 days later. Maeve, it's so cool out there. I know you said you don't want to leave, that you want to run the cluster when Hale kicks the bucket, but it'd be really cool to share this with you. I swear, sometimes I do an EVA and I feel like the stars disintegrate on me. Okay, that was cheesy, but I don't know how else to describe it. I wish you were here, but you always were the responsible one of us.
Maeve never responded to these when I sent them. But she saved them. Maz, I'm probably the dumbest smart person you know.
I love a dumb, smart person. They're very entertaining. What we got in here? Maeve's personal email. 10-4. Okay. We're going in chronological order here. Subject, issue the evacuation orders now. Maeve, I needed your support on this and you went behind my back. If everybody evacuates, then we lose our home. People have to stay. We can survive here for longer. This isn't the end. What will it take for you to admit you're wrong, Hale? People are scared. Well, the evac orders were sent, but that doesn't mean people are going to listen. So what are you going to do to help people who stay then? Grow up, Maeve. This is our reality. Call Dahlia then. Ask the scarabs to come and take our blood and catalog our deaths, and maybe our souls can be saved, but our bodies cannot be unless we do something. Or are you afraid Dahlia won't come if you ask her for help? Are you that much of a coward, Hale? Afraid of your own stepdaughter?
I left here for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
And that reason was obviously Hale. But to Maeve, that just looked like me abandoning her. Didn't it? Maeve's temporary rooms. This isn't going to be weird for me at all.
Whoa. That shit's so crazy, dude. So wait. 0G. Okay, so that thing knocked out the 0G just now. That's crazy. Where's this getting overclocked from? Right here, maybe? Let's let that burn while I get these. saw where it was getting overclocked. Nothing, huh? How about... Okay. There we go. Hmm. It'd be so close for the vertical and horizontal to work. It's just like not worth it. It's just so much more effective. Sure, eventually the other ones will be more effective in certain situations, but for now, that's just not the case. Very satisfying. Well, while that's still burning, we can turn this power on for a moment. And get our ass up here. Open up this door. Once it's powered. There we go. Ah, that's where it was getting overclocked on the other side. Ooh, there's the Leviathan thing. Well, let's make sure we're all cleared up over here. This looks like a hellscape. Oh. Just want to see. You never know. There's been rewards throughout for clearing stuff, so. Oh, now you're burning. Alright, it just took some time, huh? Oh shit, is that one outside? That's crazy. So this is all a Leviathan. This was a giant space creature that we're on. That's pretty crazy. Or is there like one specific one where that harvest is happening? What are you? What is this? Huh. Alright. I guess we grab our stuff and get out of here and then move on to the final mission. Will it be faster in 0 Gs, though? That's the question. We are pretty fucking fast, though, I gotta say. Dr. Fottle is on sick leave, resting in his quarters. Yeah, he didn't make it.
Maeve, this is how you were trying to cure cluster lung? By experimenting on the Leviathan?
That makes sense. Alright. This is the guy from the Phoenix Project, right? You were right. The exolife aren't extinct, just very good at hiding. The little asshole tried to bite me, so be careful around it. Exolife that used to wander these asteroids also suffer from cluster lung. Some have it built up in immunity. Others are more susceptible, though. Nothing's working. Nothing's working. Why? Isn't anything I do working? I know what I need. It's so obvious now. Of course this wasn't working. But I'm so close, I know I am. This is going to work. I can feel it. This is going to work. It did
People
not.
think of the scarabs like the boogeyman. Maeve, I hope you know what you're doing.
Ready? I wonder if this would have been easier with zero gravity.
If Maeve has a cure, then maybe the cluster can be saved.
That was easy. I didn't expect that to be that easy. Normally those are much harder. Alright. Last mission. Morgan's place of rest and revelation. Perform Harmony Carlson's last rites. Dr. Harmony Carlson has sent out a transmission. She's dying. She wants you to find her body in time for the Ambrosia project. The signal is weak. I think it's coming from underground, maybe? Final one. Before what I've been told is a pretty big cliffhanger. We received a bizarre transmission from botanist who was researching the Leviathan's decomp, Harmony Carlson. She must have just been sending out signals to anybody nearby, hoping one of them would find the scarabs. You have to admire scientists' methodology, but D, don't get your hopes up. The message was indicating she was about to pass, cluster lung, severely advanced. She just wanted to make sure whichever scarab got sent here finds her body within 48-hour window. I guess she's a real believer in the, Panchea? Yeah, I don't know. I'm very curious why there's the 48-hour thing. I'm very curious about that.
Harmony knew she was dying, but she didn't call for help. She called to make sure we wouldn't miss her for the Ambrosia project.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Shaw. Oh, not quite. Oh, there we go. Whoa. That was a cool noise. Oh, so sick. Morgan's place of rest. Oh, cool design. Sire Mati to Harmony Carlson. We're not what you think, Dr. Carlson. We're not delusional. We're not paranoid. We haven't lost our minds. We are just simply open to uncomfortable truths. I'll share these truths with you, but you must demonstrate an open mind. Understand Earthology to understand how we've grown and bloomed from their doctrine to be closer to God than anybody else in all of history. I'm listening, Sayer. At this point, I'll listen to anything. Earthology is simple. The dirt is God, the dirt of the earth, specifically. Humans are intrinsically connected to the earth in a way we cannot fully comprehend. Earth is God to our ancestors. It was all they knew. Who can blame them? We are not our ancestors. We have not and can never know the scent of Earth's soil. But my belief, and the belief of those closest to me, doesn't think we are godless because of this. No, we are not godless. We eat the fruit of our God. We live on its back. No, we are not godless. We are made divine.
The Earthologists always kept to themselves. Reclusive, even for the cluster. And of course, Sayer Matei is running it.
Yeah. Earthologist is very interesting. It's offline. Wait, hold on. What? What? Do I get to go in that? Hold on. That was great. What? That's incredible. That was great level design, though. Putting an object that I can grab right here to make it known
It's
that we can go through
strange.
here.
I've never been to this graveyard. Hale wasn't big on burying our dead. People here mostly donate their bodies to the community. Organs, bones, all of it can be used. It's kinda sweet. Forever helping each other survive.
Hmm.
This is why people think we're weird, isn't it?
A little bit, but I get it. Like, I totally get the reuse of bodies to help your community, right? If it can be done, you know. I totally get that. So, this like otherworldly fungus that we're dealing with here. It's powered by the Leviathan, right? So this is an extension of that like eldritch being that we're dealing with here. Yeah? That's the vibe I'm getting, at least. I'm very curious about all that. The Earthologists were my best bet. Their scripture is arcane and confusing, at least if you're not a member of their faith. They know the soil differently than I know it, of course. Their connection to the soil isn't scientific or agricultural; it's spiritual. Maybe they know something I don't. They want me to read their doctrine before they'll talk to me, but it's even more bizarre than I remember. They worship the earth, that long dead hunk of magma and rock and salt water, as if it were a god. I can understand. Earth's mythos looms large in our path, the metaphorical benevolent mother that forsook us when humanity killed her. Yeah. At first I thought they meant to worship the spirit of the earth. No, I was wrong. They believe that earth itself a god, not a metaphor of a god, but a literal actual god. They are, how can I say this, splinter groups of the Earthologists run by Sire Mate, somebody I remember from botany class, but stopped their studies, went underground. Stopped their studies, went underground. I hadn't heard from them until Maeve said they were involved in Earthology now. Sayer's group see what humanity did to Earth, and they see how we live on the cluster, and they made what must have felt like a logical leap. If the Earth was a god, then the Leviathan must too be a god. I don't know how they view their role as worshippers, to protect the god Leviathan or to witness its end. The humanity refused to witness Earth's end. Hey, my birthday. Traditional Earthologists don't behave like this. Cluster folk don't behave like this. We're all spinning and orbiting and losing our minds, but to eat the soil, to consume the Leviathan like this feels blasphemous, which is maybe the point. Consume the body, be purified, be one.
Harmony was so desperate just to understand. I'm worried Sayer took advantage of that desperation. They were the type, even as kids.
Consuming the flesh of a eldritch being. Never a good idea. Never a good idea, gotta say. I don't think there's ever been a time in any story of consuming an eldritch being like that where it has turned out okay for the person consuming that eldritch being. But that's just me. What's on the other side? Whoa. Whoa. Is that her? Holy crap. You gotta get in there. Whoa. Okay, so it's gotta be through here. A vent or something. Hey Phil, thanks for stopping by. I have things to say to you about this game. If you have a moment, but if not, feel free to go to bed. I haven't finished it yet, no. This is the final mission. The reveal that the Leviathan is possibly a giant space monster or space creature that was supposed to fall to the bottom of space, basically, and instead got caught in Saturn's like gravity well is probably the coolest thing I've read in a very long time. That shit goes so hard. Yeah. I was like, what are you talking about? That was the coolest, like, paragraph I've read in a video game this year, I think. The shit was nuts. And honestly, that alone has it contending possibly for... Yeah, the lore is insane. Like, the lore and that paragraph specifically might be enough for me to consider it for Game of the Year. Is that not how I get out this way then? You have no idea where I am? It's the end of the... Oh, you've never been here? It's the end of... It's the last level, so... I figure it seems like this is what I had to do, so... This shit is insane. This is wild. I'm not going in there yet. Oh, I could have just opened that door? Got it. That's funny. Well, just in case I have to open that door. But yeah, feel free to hop off the bed. I don't want to keep you just for a game that you know how it ends, or at least Act 1. But yes, this game, Act 2 and whatever else they have going on, has definitely shot ahead to most anticipated game list, for sure. But I do hope they fix the geometry issue with this game. Scrimshaw! Hell yeah. Yeah, I am excited. This is... Since you told me that, I've been looking forward to it. And I will message you right when I'm done streaming. Here we go. What the fuck is that? What? Whoa, whoa.
Are you getting these readings, Maz? They're here, aren't they? They're real?
Who's real? Unknown, non-viable. Hell yes, yeah.
Harmony's likely in the Earthology Mausoleum.
What the hell is that, though? Thank you, man. Have a good one. Is this just like a way for me to power things? It's just a fun thing. I mean, I can use it to power electronics, I'm sure. Whoa. There's like not zero grav happening right now, which is very interesting. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you hanging out. Have a good rest of your night. I just have a feeling there's something back here. Poisonous gas. That's what's behind here. Oh boy. What the fuck? This is crazy. What is this? This design is insane, dude. Wow. I could spend a lot of time exploring, but I'm gonna keep moving forward. Go. So let me. Oh, I see another ghost. Let me see if my hypothesis is correct. Hell yeah, I was right, baby. Oh, but it overclocks it. Oh, interesting. That's very interesting that it overclocks. What do we got? Oh. Alright. This is correctly powered, right? If I shoot this with the... No, it's not powered. Yeah, that's overpowered. These ghosts are crazy. What?
Is this how people got closure? They spoke to the ghosts of their dead?
You guys never did that, huh? Whoa, that one went far. Why did that one go so far? Go that way. Go away. man, I didn't get to see that one. Ooh.
Are they Sayer's followers?
Whoa.
Fringe orthologists worshipping the Leviathan.
No protective suits or nothing. That's the one I found when I came in here. Very curious what these things are about. These things too.
I admire Harmony. She didn't give up hope. She just started looking in different places. Too bad that place was Sayer Mate and Orthology. Sayer was always extreme, dangerous.
I think it's in there that we need to stop the thing. Oh, interesting. You can see it like slowly turning that on and off. Interesting. These coffins and stuff. This geometry, like this level design is crazy. I'm just waiting for the zero grav to kick in because like I know that's coming for sure. Is that her distress beacon? Whoa. Sermon's terminal. Would you lose their nose without me? Your pastors, ministers, priests, disciples, whatever you want to call yourself, you're also disorderly. Keep forgetting your passwords, brain too full of divinity to remember a few random letters and numbers. Manually added your most popular sermons here under my username because I can't trust y'all to remember what a password even is. Ivor, groundskeeper and babysitter, apparently. Sequitism sermon. We're each a fiber woven in sequence, drawn by the needle of God. The sequence we use a tapestry which ripples and moves through time and space. The sequence is defined by the traverse of God, the path that began apart from Earth, and moved from Earth to the cluster, drawing us along. All are welcome to join us and celebrate as pilgrims in place. Earthology sermon. Go barefoot is to admit to blasphemy, that we believe we are worthy of connecting with our God in the most vulnerable of ways. We are not worthy. Only through prayer and sacrifice of soul shall we become worthy. New Prophet Sermon. With the body shed and the soul is free to wander the stars, salvation at its fingertips, barred by no corporeal nor divinity. Introducing these guys so late is very interesting, because it really is going to be setting up for future stuff, for sure. Oh, there we go. Bingo. Power all that back on. The meat. Bet there's a scrimshaw over here. Hell yeah. Okay, so now we got this rolling. We can go to all these different little things. Right? At least that's what I thought. It looks like there's some that are cut off still, which is interesting. Okay. Why is this one? It's on the inside, huh? Oh, I gotta rotate. Okay, got it.
How long have you been down here? Waiting for somebody to say goodbye?
Oh, is that why that's happening? Okay. That was my own fault. I did that. That's funny. Scrimshaw. So yeah, these are tombs. Interesting. Well, these don't necessarily need to connect because those are all connected over there. So this was really the only one we needed to get on this side, I think. And that should go slowly make its way over here. Yeah, I see it.
Even though she's not buried here, this makes me miss my birth mother.
Hmm.
She died when I was young. I never knew her. Not really. It was always just me and Hale.
What about your dad? Mausoleum. Yeah, that's the sequidism. Sequidism. Whoa. These look crazy.
This is so weird. Dead bodies I get, but ghosts? Actual ghosts. What do I do with it?
No, literally. Viable. Yeah, this is crazy. This is the end of Act 1. That's insane. Graveyard Groundskeeper Terminal. This used to be a place of peace. This graveyard was built on the foundation of respect. We respect each other's beliefs. We don't desecrate. We don't judge. We let people mourn in peace. But Sayer and their off-brand Earthology ghouls seem to think their beliefs are the only ones that matter. Find a way to trap them. If Sayer's ghouls want to trespass in the new prophet's mausoleum, I'll catch them like a scuttler to fungus kebab. So they died in here because this groundskeeper trapped them in here. The new prophets refuse to be on the same power circuit as the other beliefs. Honestly, they're skirting the lines of respect. I've told them time and time again, this is a communal graveyard. We share resources. They don't get their own special power line because they want it. We're inside the belly of a dead beast. We only got so much electricity we can spare. And that's why you can shift the stuff around. So interesting. What do you say? Earth religions. Where are you getting override from? Or overloaded, I should say. Where is that coming from? Hmm. The nightmare electricity.
Moss, you better be getting visuals. You'll like this. These are the Leviathan's internal eyes.
Those
While
are
it was
eyes.
alive, we think they were used to monitor its vitals.
What the fuck? That is so Lovecraftian. Eyes on the inside? That's so metal, dude. Oh my god. That's so sick. Eyes on the inside. So that's how big this fucking thing was. Wow. There she is. Sayer's getting possessive of me. They don't let me out of their sight. They get angry if I question their beliefs too hard. I can feel the cluster lung in me, and I can see it in them. We're both dying. I worry I will never see Saturn's rings again if I can't convince Sayer to let me leave this crypt. Sayer's followers are all dying. We are all dying. I consented to the Ambrosia project as soon as I was old enough to. I know what will happen to my body as long as the scarab can get to me in time. Makes me feel better. But Sayer and their followers, they don't know. So they bury themselves alive, hoping to become gods as their bodies decompose in the soil they worship.
Harmony wanted the truth, not to be imprisoned by a mad person while they were both dying. Harmony, I'm here. I'm here.
Whoa, you can see it. Whoa, there's two faces in there. There's two heads. That's crazy. Holy crap.
My name's Harmony Carlson, recording at the Cluster 2237. I'm not scared of dying.
Oh my god, this
We all
art.
die. But I'm scared of not mattering. It'd be so cool if I contained the DNA needed for the panacea.
See ya.
So, I donate my body to the Star Witches. Let's save humanity together.
Dude, that's insane. That art is insane. Wow. It's so cool. The panacea. I don't know what that means. This game is so beautiful. This game is so cool. Oh man. I like the art direction in this is absurd.
Harmony, I'm sorry I couldn't help you while you were alive, but I got here in time. You're a part of the Ambrosia project now. Forever.
Crazy. Oh, I didn't even see this before. Dr. Carlson cannot be allowed to leave. If she will not convert, she will be a sacrifice to God. This was a month before. Groundskeeper here, Ivor, is posing problems. He does not understand us, threatens to report our worship to Hale. I will deal with him. We must find other places of worship. We cannot be so fragile as to let one man threaten our vision. Find the other exposed veins, open them up, bathe in the bounty of our God, and welcome those who are open in our fold. It was 4 days before. To Sayer. You are a zealot. You will lead your followers into a maw of eternity, not singing the praises of a benevolent God, but screaming your tithings to the devil you forgot to fear. Who is this? Who is this? The one who sees, who knows.
Sayer Matei corrupted Earthology, gave people false hope, indoctrinated them into their delusion.
This is insanity, dude. I'm like, what's about to happen? You know?
Harmony, Maeve, others, they try to help the living, to help each other. Why am I so much more comfortable around the dead?
It's okay. Some people just are. It's an important role. Some people just have a knack for it. I feel like I'm about to get jumped. Like, I don't know why. I feel like somebody's about to come out of hiding and scare the crap out of me and be the first, like, living being that I interact with, and it's going to scare me. That's what I'm feeling right now. How did I even get in here? Oh, this way. Right. Well, that's that. Yeah? Oh, shit. It's Maeve. Oh, no. She's got cluster lung.
Maeve, what have you done?
Dude. Dahlia's story will continue in Act 2. Oh, so maybe she doesn't have cluster lung and she has like she's bonding with the Leviathan stuff. Oh, incredible. Yeah, this is so cool. I'm so excited to see. The lore of this world is insane and it's like so up my alley. I'm not skipping the credits. I thank everybody that worked on this game. If you're watching this right now, you should see their names. Because wow. This is so cool. I'm so curious too, like what's gonna come in the future. Like Bailey Wolf did so good. Everybody did a really good job. Bailey Wolf, if you're watching this for whatever reason, you crushed it as Dahlia. I'm so curious. Oh man, yeah, they definitely. Oh, pets: Cheese, Twig, Gravy, Suki, Wiggy, Gully. Those are great names. Oreo, classic. Gatorade, Powerade, Blueberry. Love that. 2 production babies too. Yeah, this is a very cool game. You should go play it. If you watched all of this, I don't know why you would go play it now because you've seen everything, but I've crafted everything, I've done everything, and that's gonna do it for Ambrosia Sky Act 2. All of a sudden, Act 1, I should say. That's gonna do it for Act 1. All of a sudden, Act 2 has shot up my list of like games I'm looking forward to. So if you're watching this on YouTube, I appreciate you hanging out for this part 2 of a very cool game. And if you like stuff like this, let me know in the comments below. I can do more things like this. Follow me on all my other socials and stuff. It's just Mr. the Human. You'll find me. And check out a lot of my other stuff. You know, it's all linked on my page. But I appreciate you hanging out, and I'll see you next time.